Hi, this is Tarek here from stockoptionexpert.com. For the recording purpose, we are on January 14th, 2015. Just wanted to cover today's options flow and chart view here. We started to see a massive bearish trend last few days. If you look at it, this IWM is Russell 2000 small cap ETF. We just developed a head and shoulder pattern. This was head, right shoulder, left. That's a bearish pattern developing, and this thing it just took a dive here. I mean, this thing just fell off this trend resistance, and then it never recovered. It just it fell from 114 to 101 today. Right at open, we started to see, look at it, how this options players play a big game here. So this is for today. We open, this is 5-minute chart, just for the educational purpose I will go details. This is 5-minute chart IWM. We are here at 101. We opened here. This was the open around 9. Right here we open around at 9:35. This is 5-minute candle. This is the first candle of the day. This is where exactly 101.15, you can see the price horizontally. They started to buy a put block here. I just want to show you when did we start to see the first put activity for one of the major indexes. Look at here, IWM. Look, this is our premium alert, option expert premium at 9:51, seeing some put volume. We only follow unusual options only. This was a block signal that they are targeting for 97.5 put, 1500 contract. This was a block buy that we specialize on, and also we take always chart in consideration. And then here 105, they buy 97.5. This thing just pulls back to this level. We just got out with nice quick profits here on that. Right immediately, what happens? This is how we guide our members. This was the post we had right at open. Look at today's date, 9:19 a.m. This was the level I was watching. This was in my public post for last few days. It's not I am coming randomly. And then this was the two levels I was saying. If they broke this first gray around 191, it was obvious that it was coming around 188. Look at what happened. I said at this gray line, bottom support. This was clearly say gray line. So this gives us where market is going. S&P 500. Look what happens around the. I want to just go on daily. Look, I have not changed anything. These gray line lines that I have posted, those are in my public post too. It was there for last few days. It's not like today I draw this line. It was there from before, and massive bounce came, and only thing we were looking for some calls activity, and we got it. There was a big right after IWM put were gone. Here I tell my members 188.30, 188 support in our premium alert, and boom. And then here you will see a spy here, the first block we started to see February 2nd. This is another short-term one. They bought small, although this 1700 call block they targeted 188.5. By next week it's not impossible to reach 198.5 calls. Very possible. We need to break 195 first. It's first level of strong resistance, then we can test 198. I'm watching that. Look at what happens after 10:25. This thing just goes higher and higher. 10 here, 10:30, 10:50. From this point the calls started to come in, and then this thing is up $3.05. This is, we are recording it in real time here. It's still moving. It's right now it's 2:32 p.m. and we are touching 198. This is some sort of mini resistance, but we are holding here easily. We might test around here, and 195 is my first target for coming days, and we can possibly reach there. So this made nice profits for the another big trade of the day was for us Exxon. Massive move today, right at open. Look, this thing is still rolling, crosses through 50-day moving average, this yellow line. Found buyers here at, this is Fibonacci 38.2. This is why we take Fibonacci in consideration. Not only if we are consistent with our calls and alerts, it's because we take many things: pattern, Fibonacci, RSI, horizontal support, vertical support, options volume. This is what gives us great thing. I just want to show at right at open, we saw the first alert was this one, Exxon, first alert of the day. Look at it. Exxon, look at it. With someone just hit 600 calls block, although there was more volume here. Someone the open interest was 28 contracts, and then the volume was higher than that, and it was a weekly call at 48 cents. I think this is going right now at more than 150. It's like 150% and plus. This thing just this, check the post, 9:35. The post came at 9:35 today exactly. We just nailed it. This is why we with a small 48 cents risk, you could make 150% or so. This thing is just exploding right now. Look at it. It's 5% up and it's running massive 150% plus running. Then there was a few other setups we wanted to share. Netflix is bit weak because of the RSI. Although, look at Netflix. People are saying Netflix and weekend everything. Netflix, we saw calls. Look at it. One today at 9:35 a.m. We saw February 26th, someone bought 700 calls contract. That's a block buy. Every time we need confirmation. And also this is holding 200-day moving average, and this is massive move here. It's just pushing higher right now, although it looked like it was weak, but I'm sure if market holds, this thing will, this is a horizontal support here nicely. 102, nice support. 102, nice. 102, 106, nice support zone here, and it's pushing higher even right in real time. This is where we saw calls right at open. This is like a hammer candle, so you have to, this was a downtrend in Facebook. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye. My short-term view is bullish. Another one, GLNG, you have to keep an eye. This is a post from yesterday for our members. GLNG, I just want to show it how it came right before the, look at this, 23 hours ago. The post was from yesterday when it was down. The stock was down yesterday at 3:28 p.m. So it's not like this is a premium members got it. It is a double bottom pattern, and then we saw unusual options volume nicely. This is up 5%, and we saw a 5,000 callback. Look, open interest was 365 contracts, and they bought a block of 6,000 calls, and double bottom pattern. We said it in chat, exploding today, 5% plus move. It's racing higher. It may push higher. Another one, big mover, Facebook. 5,000 plus calls bought plus 200-day moving average. This is racing right now in real time, moving. It's going higher. So this is just amazing. Another one, Abbv. If you follow me, I told you earlier, this is a bullish engulfing. This is what they added, 11,000 plus calls at 52 here. Right here they added 11,000 calls. It was in my public stock too. It's on Twitter. This is moving higher. It can come up to here 55 easily if market holds and running higher. Remember yesterday we told you TLT bond was holding. It did hold nicely. I called it, alerted it here. It's in my public post. You can go back and check out a nice bull candle. Today it fell right on the top. That was another signal. If bond goes up, then normally bond goes down, stock goes up. So this is how we make relationship, and then this thing just reversed to here, although it must break these levels here. 123 for the stock bulls, otherwise 123 must be broken for SPY to move up. Also VIX, VIX, you have to go VIX is hitting resistance on daily. So this is how you have to make relationship, although it was really a mess here last 4 days. But here is a major resistance 27 failed around here, so you have to keep an eye. It must break 10 moving average for the bulls, otherwise trouble. But my short-term view is bullish for next few days, and we will see how it moves. I will adjust my position according to markets and options volume. Please share. Thank you.